Buongiorno everyone, and today we're in Val di Sole. Did I say that right? Val di Sole, the home of the Black Snake, the hardest UCI World Cup downhill track. And my plan is to try and get down that today. I've been thinking about this even before the trip started. I've got nervous and more nervous as we've got close to it. I've got a couple of concerns. One was it's rained a lot, saying that it didn't rain yesterday, and coming up on the gondola it looks dryish, but I don't know what it'd be like in the trees. And the other is my bike choice. Anyway, I'll show you the bike choice, shall I? Okay, so my choice, and when I say my choice, the bike shop pretty much insisted. It's a Trek session, it's a full-on downhill bike. I must admit, I normally do my little jumpy up and down thing, and this feels different. Let's put it that way. So I'm gonna do a track on a bike that feels different. Has a few features. It has a dropper post on it. It has the same one I used in the late 90s, early 2000s. And if you think your knock block on your e-bike's bad, this has a turning circle of about 10 degrees. So pretty much, as long as you want to go in a straight line and not sit down, this is probably the bike for it. Okay, despite popular opinion, I'm not actually mad, so I'm going to start with the easier trails and work my way up, get the feel of the bike. And this one, oh no, I thought that was a gap. This one is called the White Wolf. What is it? Oh yeah, they can't, oh, not going fast enough though, am I? Okay, so it looks like they're all tabletops except for the gaps. Okay, White Wolf. Went out for a cruisy ride with the wife yesterday, so on e-bikes, just to have a kind of rest day, and we did 2,000 meters of climbing, and I was absolutely shattered, still am to be honest. So I pretty much come to the conclusion, well, this is the easy trail by the way, pretty much come to the conclusion that e-biking is physically more taxing than riding chairlifts in a normal bike. Oops, you can just roll it. Actually, this track looks quite cool. So if we're checking out on the World Cup track, I could spend the day just sessioning this and working out some lines. You know I love my wall rides. I just keep doing that with my thumb, like, in these sort of places, there's usually so many places you just pop the seat up for a while and have a wee rest. Alright, first track, well, pretty much done. Nothing that scared me in there, although it does make me realise that that's a red, and then there's a black, then there's a double black before we sort of get to the World Cup track. So that's going to be a big step up. Let me give you a quick tour though. So the famous Val di Sole sign, they come launching over here, come here, a ridiculous speed. It's actually quite a small little step down, but of course if you're going fast, you can go absolutely massive down there, around the berm, and then Rob Warner will probably give me some commentary as I go over the finish line down there. Well, what do we got here? Oh yeah, that looks pretty chilled, doesn't it? And straight down the finish line, I guess. Take the easy way, you think? Alright, I guess it's time to see how this thing flies. Oh yep, that's okay. Yeah, it feels quite natural actually. 200 mils of travel down the finish line. Look at the time! There you go. Alright, well, we're going to drop into Golden Eagle. Actually, one of the problems I think I'm going to have today is heat. It's really hot, and it's the problem with the gondolas is you don't, when you're resting, you're getting even hotter because they're really hot in the gondolas. I like chairlifts more, get a bit of breeze. Trying to almost take some of the more awkward lines just to get my eye in for the Rocky Nara a little bit, because you could easily, well, I guess I didn't do it there, you could just like this line, you can just take an easy line around the outside and miss all the rocks. If I mention not having a dropper post, man, you just take for granted how many flat sections are that you just flick the post back up and have a wee rest. I've got the seat down so low that I literally can't pedal and ride. See, literally we're crossing over the downhill track to carry on with the Golden Eagle. Which is when I came here in 2018, I was a bit disappointed because I wanted to ride it, and of course I knew there were other tracks, but of course everything was closed because of the World Cup, so you just couldn't ride the bike park at all. The funny thing was, well, it's no joke, is it? Yeah. Had to concentrate there for a bit. I think I'm still on a red. Okay, we got wolves and eagles and snakes. I think we're still doing eagles, I think. Golden eagle. Sorry, I often start in a conversation and then I start to have to panic a bit and I lose where I'm going. But yeah, so where are we going? I'm doing it now, aren't I? I'm doing it to you, sorry guys. But yes, I ended up riding this track the day after the World Cup, and it's like completely different to this. It was completely blown out, and I crashed. And ever since then, I've just wanted to come back and get redemption for that crash. Whee! That was definitely the race line. Stop. Okay, again, we're crossing the track. Give us a chance to have a look at a little bit of it. Hold it, yeah. Okay. I think we can do it though. I think we can do it. You guys have got faith in me, I know. And this, I believe, is the 4-cross track. It just starts there. Again, I probably need to have a practice at this. All lines everywhere. Can I get the step up? I don't think I'm going fast enough. No, way too slow. Way too slow. And then I think actually the cross country, they actually send them down this rock garden. This is the cross country line. Okay, so that's 2 runs down. Going alright so far. I actually quite like the downhill bike. The only bit I don't like is the fact that I can't pop the seat up. I think my knee's going to be very sore by the end of the day, because effectively you have to stand up the entire time, and if you sit down, I'm bending my knee too much because it's had surgery and it's not great. And the other thing is, these gondolas are like absolute saunas. I've got elbow pads on because it's pretty gnarly, and you can see how much I'm sweating. It's real hot in here. Anyway, I think we'll do the final red one, and then I think we'll do the black snake. I think we got the black snake. Okay, wild grizzly. I think this is slightly harder than the other two. I think I've done them in sort of the right order of levels of difficulty. Mind you, levels of difficulty always varies a bit, because sometimes big jumps, people think that's difficult, and yet I've met plenty of people who can jump really well but don't like the tech stuff. So, can we jump off this? Yep. I don't know if you call it a jump or a drop. We're off. Sometimes if you come up a bit short on some of these jumps and you land on a rock thing, guess I could talk about money. This one's 80 euros. I think that's with the 19 euro insurance. I took out insurance, figuring black snake, more of a risk of doing something stupid. I don't often take the insurance if it's just a chill ride. And the bike park, oh, I've forgotten how much the bike park was. I think it was, maybe 40 euros or somewhere around there. I'll probably be able to put the price up if I can find the ticket, what I paid. Oh yeah, just roll over there. Jump. Hey, that is a jump. Oh, again. Oh, that would have been so cool. Yeah, I must admit, probably coming here and sessioning this stuff would be really good, because I've gone around a lot of things that actually would have been really cool to have done. And again, you just think, like, do I just jump off here? Yeah, of course you would have done, and probably should have, because, oh, you can't roll it, which I just did. Okay, let's take it. At least it looks dry. I'm pretty happy with the conditions overall. One thing I'd say about the downhill bike is I keep bracing for impact and it doesn't come. Yeah, I guess 200 mils of raging fury really does make a difference. Oh shit. Okay. I must admit, I stopped there for a little bit and I can smell the brakes burning. In all honesty, these brakes, they're codes. They're not as powerful as I would like for this ride. I've certainly ridden brakes that are a lot better than this. I have to really yank on them to make the bike stop. Okay, it's about this point I'm getting really nervous. It won't look it on the GoPro, I'll say this to start with, but as I say, if you don't believe this is the hardest UCI World Cup downhill track, just watch some of the footage. Everyone, you talk to the athletes, the commentators, they all say this is the gnarliest one. So I am nervous. Effectively, I've been riding reds, there's no black, and then it sort of goes to the gnarliest double black. All right, I'm going to have a little bit of calories and then we'll go back up. Last man up the mountain, none other than 9 times world champion Lance Eastman. If he wins today, he'll become 10 times world champion and clearly the greatest of all time. Beep, beep, beep. All right, we're into it. Pretty chill way to start. And then next question is, how big is this road gap? How big is this road gap? Okay, it's quite big actually. It's quite big. It looks chill on the videos. I think I've got that, but for lap 1, I'm going to ride round. Okay, we'll come back to that feature, I think. But let's just check the track out. And then I can't remember what's here. Oops, I can now. Yeah, you have to hit that fast. All right, we're definitely not going to necessarily be taking all the A-lines, but I don't care. Still, even if we take the non-fast race line, still the World Cup track. Here we go, and round to the right. It's too easy so far, isn't it? Black Snake. Wow, the grass has grown back even in a short time. So I think it's line choices wherever you want to go. So let's just pick our way down. This doesn't look too bad. I think you could. Oh, I could have ridden over that rock. Maybe I probably should do a track walk really and pick the lines and look over the edge and work out where to go. Because yeah, so you can't roll that. But I think I can roll this. So yeah, the pros have a whole day track walking, and I'm kind of looking over the edge as we go, but we'll probably in some places have to stop and physically choose our line. Alright, skip off that. Whoop, that gives us speed. which, well, we could probably, yep, ride that, or we're gonna have to jump that. Huck. Okay, so far we're getting our way down, as I say, and the big difference, I do admit, is that the difference between a guy in his 50s rolling down like a little old granddad and a racer coming down at just unbelievable speeds, probably in the rain. You see, you can't roll that, so you'd have to huck it. And then of course you've got speed. Alright, but I think we'll just take all the nanolines, I think, although calling it a nanoline is okay. Pick a line, any line will do. This must be quite a hard track to decide. I guess it's, you need Ben Cathro riding with you, because there's so many line choices, and I do love watching Ben and his analysis of the tracks, and he makes it so interesting. I mean, if only I could ride like Ben and had more knowledge like Ben, people might actually watch my videos. Okay, so again, you can just kind of pick your way through the rocks. And I kind of remember this. Yeah, I reckon we can do that. So through the trees and huck off that rock. Looks more intimidating from up here. Yep. And then we're already down to the bridge. You probably recognise this bit from the track. Easiest bit, this is the rest bit. Funny, I met some guys. So I came down this track the day after the World Cup, and about here bumped into a guy and a lady on open face helmets. I don't even know if they may have had knee pads, no elbow pads or anything. And I said, oh, how are you getting on with the track? They said, oh, we're from Nelson, mate. So I rode down with them actually. Okay. Yep, we're down. We're down. What do we got here? Okay, so that's, oh, okay, and so this is probably something I'm going to go around on the first run if we do a second run. So you roll in here. It actually looks really chill. It actually looks really chill. I'd love to see someone do it. That's the only thing I must admit it. In real life, just watch someone, see how fast they come, where they landed. We might think about that, but I don't know. I think this is, we're just going to be sensible today. If riding this track's sensible. One thing I can't complain about is the grip. It's really good today. I was so worried because it has lots of thunderstorms, and even while we've been here, had lots of rain, but didn't rain yesterday, and I think the other day before was pretty good, and dries out remarkably fast here, which is why I think when they had the World Cup this year and it was soaking wet and literally water was pouring out the ground, they couldn't believe it. Okay. Black snake is this way. Black snake, black snake, black snake, black snake, black snake. Because it may have also been taped narrower in the race. So they may have been taking, oh, this is a kind of, should probably check this out. This was the race line. So instead of going straight down, they came up here and, oh, okay, again, now if you're a fan of the races like me and you actually watch the World Cup downhill, they made a change this year. They put this, instead of going straight down there, they put this uphill bit here, and then this is where they were filming, and everyone was making a nightmare of it. And on the video on the World Cup, it looks nothing. I couldn't understand why they were having difficulty, but from here, yeah, it's quite difficult. Now I could just go around there and bypass it, but I want to try and, well, really, oh shit. Whoa, okay, yeah, because you can't stop, it's too steep, and a major G out there. I hope I wouldn't go over the bars, but I didn't. So wow, okay, wow, we need to stop and have a look at this. So I think the racers came here, and then some of them even jumped over here. But you imagine jumping over there. Okay, we've got to find a line down here. I'm going to take a conservative line down through there, I think. It's not the race line, but I'm going to take the easier line. Oh shit. Sorry mum. Whoa, oh wow. Okay, it doesn't let up, does it? The funny thing is, I think I'm going to slow up and stop, and I'm not. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. In fact, I think I'm going to take that line. Wow, okay. Hats off to these guys who've just come down here flat out. Okay, so clip in on the way down. Yep, we got it. Oh my. Holy. This, we have to definitely stop and look at this. Alright, I've been standing here for quite a while now. It probably looks gnarly on the camera, because you can see my bike is just up there, and in front of it is trees. The only thing I can say is they're not wet, and I'm really happy about that. I could just ride over there and just go around it, and obviously a lot of people do that. I might just stand here for a lot longer and just keep analysing it. Okay, we got this. I've put a daisy, oh shit, on there. Whoa, okay, that's no joke, eh? It's no joke. Whoa. You think you're going to come down a lot slower than you are, but it's just way too steep to come down slowly. Alright, my heart rate won't slow down. Okay, I think we're kind of out of the worst of it and now into the open again. And I think, yeah, you can double that, but it won't look it on the GoPro, but trust me, that was, I would never do that in the wet. And that's one of the things I haven't raced for a long time, is that I've been picking my day to do this track on a day that the conditions are going to be optimal to survive it. Okay. Oh, I remember this. I'm going to have a look. I may not do this right now though. I may put this in the later pile. It's more about the tech for me today than hitting jumps on an unfamiliar bike. Okay, well, actually I reckon we might be alright. To land where the guys do, you can see is about where that giant sign is, and I could never get that far. But I think with 200 mils of Raging Fury, I think I can sort of roll to huck to flat maybe. Oh shit, oh hey, that's actually a bigger drop than you think. Yeah, I guess I figured the racers, they won't be braking for any of this stuff, so the speed they would be coming down there would be phenomenal. Okay, lines everywhere. Looks a little bit looser too. Okay, we got this, Lance, we got this. We got this kind of a rock feature. It's dry, it's dry, it's dry. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Off to work we go. Oh, okay. What do we got? Yeah, you could probably just go flat out and land down there somewhere. And of course the guys just skip over that. Oh my goodness. That was where I crashed down there too. Oh, come on, Lance, taking some hard uphill should be fine. Oh, can I roll it? Yep. All right, now I remember. This is a bit gnarly. Okay, when I say a bit gnarly, I mean a lot gnarly. Actually, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not too bad. Or maybe I'm just getting more used to nah. Okay, I think you just, yeah. I think it should be alright actually, that bit's not as bad. Maybe it was further down I crashed. Oh. Yep, we're down. There's line up. Oh yep, that's cool. Yep. Oh, black snake's going down that way. Oh, what have we got? What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Oh yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Okay, that looks pretty chill actually. High, low, high, low. Do we check the line out? Okay, I think we're going to check the high line, which is kind of here, and then here, and then here, and here. It's quite cool. Sets you up. Oh, I could have done that little tiny skipper, but it would give you a lot of speed. And then you normally actually double over that, but then you come down here, and then that. Woohoo! Alrighty, just got to make the last corner. Whoa, she's blown out. Can he make it? It's still green. He's gone green for all sectors, but it's close. Look at the time. How does he sit down with balls that big? All right, absolutely super stoked to get down the Black Snake. Yes, I didn't do all the jumps, missed some features, but to be honest, I followed all the Technar downhill line. I didn't try and go around any of it, pretty much. So yeah, I'm happy. I didn't crash, got down it. I've been worried about it for ages. I'm really stoked. The Trek session, felt really foreign to me when I first got on it. I'm not used to a downhill bike, but I got used to it really quick, other than not being able to sit down other than on the gondola. But one thing I did find is that when I went off drops, I was kind of bracing for the impact I would normally expect, and it didn't come. So it's certainly very forgiving. Now, if you do come to this bike park, if you get off at the first gondola stop, that's where the bike park is, I've actually jumped back onto the next gondola and gone to the very top. And I'm going to do another ride, but that's going to be in another video. So if you want to see that when you haven't subscribed, well, that'd be good to do that. And if not, maybe just throw me a like, and maybe leave me a comment. Is that trail just a blue flow trail where you come from? Yeah, I've heard it all before. Anyway, I'm going to go for another ride, and if you want to see that one, well, we'll see you then.